and because of all the work that I did and understanding why I committed the crime that I did, they gave me a second chance. I'm always first. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Megan, for the beautiful film and just for being who you are and just the amazing individual that you are. So my story, I shared a little bit in the film about the very first traumatic experience that kind of shaped my outlook on the world as a child. You know, my mother was addicted to drugs. I never knew my father. So I was just a little kid just growing up trying to figure out who was gonna love him. And at the age of 13, I found that love, or I thought I found that love in the negative peers in the gang lifestyle. And so that was when my life of crime began, because I felt like the more crime I committed, the more these people were gonna love me. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to be loved. In 2004, at the age of 21, I participated in the murder of Jeremy Milliken, and I was arrested. In 2007, I was sentenced to 25 years to life. 21 years later, on October 15th, 2025, I was paroled to Monterey County, and it was one of the most amazing experiences. A year and a half prior, I was introduced to Megan's program, Empathy in Action, and I became a facilitator. And it was so healing. Like, it's so dark in prison. It can get so dark. You know, I was at a dark place. The beginning of my incarceration, I was depressed. I had anxiety. And like one of the guys said in there, what did I do to myself? You know, and is this gonna be me for the rest of my life? And so I thought that was gonna be what I thought I was gonna be in prison for the rest of my life. I was hopeless. I didn't think I was ever gonna get out. But in 2011, I was introduced to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and that's when my transformation began. It wasn't easy, it wasn't overnight, but He started to open the doors and put the people in my life that needed to be in my life. And Empathy in Action was one of those programs that really changed my outlook on the world one more time. Because I struggled with low self-esteem. I struggled with wondering if people were going to accept me back in the community if I was to be released. And to sit in these healing circles in these families with people from the community and being able to tell my story, and then experiencing nothing but compassion, no rejection, that really built my confidence in knowing that, hey, I'm gonna be all right. And so I went to the parole board, and because of all the work that I did and understanding why I committed the crime that I did, they gave me a second chance. Here I sit before you on the other side of the walls, and I actually go back into the prison with Megan on Mondays for the Empathy in Action program as a volunteer, as well as on Tuesdays with her yoga program. And so I'm just trying to bring hope and inspiration to the brothers in blue, to the ones that may feel hopeless, like I once did, wondering if I was ever going to get out of prison. And here I am. So if I can go back and show them that it can be done, you just got to do the work.